What's going on, little dragons? How are we feeling today? We're feeling good. Please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help the little dragon out so very much. Today we are going to be checking out a subscriber request from a while back, which I think I missed. I missed a couple of them, but I think this was one of the ones that I missed. And I read it and it popped up to me randomly, so I seen it and I was like, what? How did I miss this, man? It sounds so interesting, because one of my favorite things, like, out of all the things that I've reacted to, I do love everything, movie scenes and all that stuff that I've reacted to. They're all great. My number one most favorite is all the science reactions. I'm very much interested in, like, knowing about the world, knowing about the universe, knowing about us. There's so many things, science as a whole, chemistry, biology, physics, medicine, every single form of science is definitely, that's like my most interesting subject of all time, especially of when I was in school. I didn't want to go forward and study, but yeah, from quite a few reasons I didn't get to do it, probably because I didn't want that to be my life. But yes, chemistry and science is so exciting for me, and I'm so grateful and happy that I get to do this now, because I wanted to be an entertainer, and also I wanted to learn science, and I didn't know that it was possible. But now, thanks to the internet, thanks to YouTube, and thanks to you guys, I get to do this now, man. I get to study, learn at the same time. We get to learn together. At the same time, I get to bring content for you, my little dragons. Now, this video is called Black Hole Comparison, I believe. What was it called? Wait, hold up. Black Hole Comparison, yes. Now, black hole, for those of you who are not aware of what a black hole is, it's the last form a star takes. It's when a star, how do I explain it? In a lifespan of a star, it's the last thing that happens to a star. So I believe there's like supernova and a neutron star and stuff, and red giant. So our sun hasn't even got to that red giant bit yet, but yeah, there's like a lifespan, and it happens over a course of a billion years, billions and billions of years. And this is when the gravitational force becomes so strong, and it even sucks the surface of the star itself. So that's crazy, man. Hey, a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh my god, the universe is going to end. Actually, I've got a lot of theories about this. I've got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of philosophical ideologies that I wanted to share with you, but usually I do a lot at the start of the video and a lot at the end. But in this video, I'm going to say to you guys, stick till the end, because I'm going to talk about it all right at the end of the video. But now, we're not going to wait any longer, and we are going to check this out, my little dragons. Let's put you in position first. Whew, bada bing, bada boom. Let's roll. Let's go. Okay, when Einstein developed his theory, relativity theory, he saw his equation also contains something very strange, my little dragons. What did he see? I mean, there's a lot of things that's theoretically possible, but not. It would be able to stop time, possess infinite gravity, and possibly destroy space itself. Hold, player, hold up. But there are a lot of things that can be theoretically proven that don't lead into actual, practicality. Time travel is definitely one of those they talk about. I don't know. Hopefully, man, they find a way around that, man. Time travel. That would be insane. But then a lot of paradoxes do come about, which, they do talk about a lot. He refuses to believe it could exist in reality. There had to be some mechanism to prevent it from occurring. Oh, come on, I can't be asked to read all. But there is not. Reality is stranger than fiction. We found them. There are many. Matter. Well, is it just reading? You guys can read. That's the sun. Is it? Where is that? crush the earth. Really? Okay. Okay. Just that small? Really? You know, it could even bend light or something. Wow. Masses of 1,000 suns. Yo, the music as well, man. The music suits this perfectly. You know, you know, the anticipation, the intensity wise, man. This music is, oh, it's like it's seriously, this is horror, man. Such a short video. How many galaxies? Look at that. That's all like galaxies, isn't it? Wow. We're finished. This happens, man. We're finished. Oh, and it's going even more. Oh my god! As soon as I saw one cube, I was like, forget this. I was like, let's finish. That's it. There's no more need to be said. And then like stacking up the cubes, and now they're going even higher. Oh my god! Imagine a black hole that size. 2 billion, 20 billion. What am I saying? 20 billion. Now we know the universe is full of black holes. They play an important role in the formation of galaxies. Most of them have one at its center. See, the thing is, as I said before, you know, creation and destruction, you know, in a form of, there could be creation in destruction. I've said that before. So you don't know, you don't know. Maybe another galaxy will be, you know, created. Maybe another whole universe will be created. You never know we'll never know where the universe came from. So have hope. I can't say that. Sagittarius A. Without black holes, we wouldn't even be here. Okay. You know, wow, that was brilliant. You know, thank you for that suggestion. Okay. Ooh. Give me 2 seconds. First of all, the TV will turn off. You know, there's so much in the universe that is that exists, and life as it is exists only on Earth. No one knows. There's questions that no one knows the answer to. You know, where we all came from, where we all, you know, where does life come from, where does gravity come from? You know, there's so many questions that doesn't know. As humans, where something comes from, or what's going to happen to, what's the causes, the future. We even though we can't see all of these things, one thing for sure is we're able to measure. We can measure gravity. We can measure so many things that we can't even see. You know, we can measure light. We can measure the speed of light. So there's so many things that we are able to measure, which is fantastic. And the fact that we know and we have a prediction of things that's going to happen in the future, just based on how we know about how things work, is already amazing, man. It's already amazing. Yeah, if you think about it, I think some people see, God is something I don't believe in. I'm an atheist, but there are some people that the reason a lot of people don't like to believe and look at world in that perspective. You know, they look at it in a self-centered perspective. They look at it as, okay, we are here, and where does everything else has to have a purpose for us. Some people, there's so many different perspectives of how to look at life. You know, the way I personally look at life is like, for example, imagine if you needed a lift. So you stand on the middle of a road, a busy road, a motorway or something, and a car comes by, and there's a nice guy, and he gives you a lift. He took you from wherever he took you from, and wherever you need to go, it's basically on the way to where he was going anyway, and he dropped you off, and then he, you know, went off and drove off and minded his own business. If I told you that, if that guy's purpose, and if I told you the moment he dropped you off and he left, he disappeared out in thin air, or the moment before he came to pick you up, he never existed. He just popped out of nowhere, and he came in, and his sole purpose of his existence, the car's existence, was to give you that lift, that moment. You would call me, you'd be like, you'd laugh in my face, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, that is insane. Because obviously he's a human, obviously he's had a life. If he's a 45-year-old man, 45 years he would have lived. You know, he would have been a baby, he would have been born as normal reproduction is. He would have been, you know, he was his parents, and then him being born, and then he would have, you know, grown out normal, you know, being delivered from his mum, and then grow up, you know, live his life, get his driver's license, get the car, and the car would have been invented this. It just happens to be that you were on that path, and he just drove by that path, and he saw you, and he gave you a lift. He had a nice mind, nice heart, and he gave you a lift. That's all it is in it. And as soon as he drops you off, he's going to go mind his own business. In a couple of years, he won't even remember that this ever occurred. That's the way I look at life. You know, us as humans, the world, the sun, all these things, it's just a coincidence. You know, maybe the universe is planning something so big that something is happening on the way. It just gave us a little bit of a lift. It gave us a little bit of, hey, you know what, just enjoy life. And that's lucky, man. We're very lucky. And how we are born, you know, those of you who are watching this video, the fact that you are alive today is amazing. Mathematically and scientifically, the probability of you being alive, so many things had to go right for you to be around today. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. And some of us, I'm very fortunate to not have any disabilities. I have no illnesses. There's nothing that I know of that's going to kill me tomorrow. You know, I'm very lucky, you know, I'm very lucky to have that. So I don't believe in God, but those of you who believe in God, I think I would love to believe that some of you do believe in God just because you want to say thank you. You don't know who to say thank you to, because really there isn't any thank you. But then the fact that you're going to die and stuff, because birth, life and death is something no one actually understands. You know, where do we come from? What's birth? Like, where do we come from? Why are we born? And then living, like, what is the meaning of life? Like, why are we all here? And death, where are we going after that? These things are so many things that we don't understand. And a lot of us, you know, we want to celebrate our birth, but we don't know who to thank. Or we want to worry about death, we don't know where we're going to go next. So we need someone to guide us through that. And life, you know, guide us through life and to give us hope to where we're going to go when we die. This is where we put God into the picture. So I completely get it, you know, I understand the meaning of why a lot of you, I'm sure, do believe in God. There was the reason why I believed in God, you know. I would love to believe when I still remember the day that I stopped believing in a lot of things, and really God was like the one thing that I really believed in. Like all the other stuff, like supernatural stuff that I believed in, it basically went away for me. God wasn't the main belief that I had, and when I lost that belief, I remember how I felt, man. It was a tragic feeling, but I didn't know, you know, I did have a drop of tear in my eye, but I didn't know what to say. I didn't know who to go to, because, you know, I don't know what to do. You know, seriously, I don't know what to do. But, you know, keep your faith. If you guys believe in God, man, keep your faith. It's very important, because, you know, life does have a meaning. Life, if you're going to look at this and go, you know, life doesn't have a meaning, whatever we're going to do, we're going to get sucked into a black hole anyway, then, you know, I don't know what to say about that. But now, look, seriously, the fact that black holes could have created us, that's another thing, you know, that could create some sort of hope, because there could be that creation, there could be another form of creation anywhere else. I'm a person that does believe in, like, parallel universes and stuff. I do believe in that. Aliens, yeah, there is a good chance that aliens. I mean, we can't be the only living species in this. In this universe, we can't be the only species that's alive, or we're not the only species. Or as in, planet Earth can't be the only thing that's alive. That contains like life. There has to be something else. We just haven't discovered it, or we're waiting for them to discover us. Hopefully, they're nice to us. Hopefully, they're not trying to destroy us. But we're waiting for them to come over and discover us, or maybe we might discover them one day, man. Hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully in our lifetimes, man. Hopefully in our lifetimes, we get to see, what's there, what's out there. But when I mention God, man, to me, in my opinion, the people that are God are the people that they don't care about their own. The more they read, they're not gonna go. I don't like life has no meaning. Let's just go out and party. No, they're getting rid of that, and they're like, look, even though I only have this one life to live, I'm just going to dedicate myself to learn this. I want to know every single bit about our, where we come from, what our life is, what's around us, what's up there, what created us, what's going to happen in the future. And more so, these scientists and so many people, they want to do something about it. They want to save us. They want to do something about it. They want to increase and have more longevity in our lives. They want to keep us young. Elon Musk is a fantastic guy. Like I don't know what to say. If he's talking about immortality, so many people are talking about immortality and keeping us young. If he finds out about how to do it, and if I benefit from that, and if I'm able to live forever thanks to Elon Musk or any scientist, man, I'm really going to consider making a statue for them. Really, I'm really going to think about, I want to make a statue for them. I'm going to find out how to make a statue, and I want to make a statue that stays there forever for that person, man. Seriously, if they can make that happen, I'm so like hyped about the future, like all the science and technology. Technology is just a baby, man. This is actually the beginning stage. Like it's just a child, it's just a toddler. Technology still has a long way to grow, and all the fascinating things that they said about technology. Cyborgs, and they're trying to program our minds into computers, and all sorts of crazy things that they're talking about in the future. It's amazing. I do believe, like, with enough time, we will find a way to stop anything. We would stop any tragic that can happen, any comment that comes to try to hit Earth. I'm sure there will be scientists. You could probably be the scientist that stops that from hitting the Earth, man. Do something about it and crush that into pieces. Black holes, you should probably be the one that stops all of that. I do think so. So yeah, you could be the one. You could be the one. So science is always great, man. Scientists are always great. They are like all these medical professionals. The fact that if we feel sick, we can go and get treated. If we are, we know, everyone knows like what's good for your hair, what's good for your eyes, what's good for your brain, what's good for your bones. The foods, the nutrients, the minerals that your body needs, the macronutrients and all the stuff that your body needs for you to survive. We know that, and that's because of scientists, and that's because of education, man. So, and people that came up with that. Same thing, man. Same thing. So yeah, now you're probably thinking, what's all of this got to do with what we just watched? I don't know. I'm just blown away by humanity, and I'm blown away by so many things, man. That it's just crazy, like how they're able to figure this out and then put it into a format to make it entertaining as well as giving us that knowledge at the same time. And we're here to connect and watch that, and I'm here to sit here and watch it with you guys, man. So I'm just so like amazed, and I'm just so blown away with that fact. It's crazy now. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much for this. Yeah, give me any more like series and paradoxes. I've always I loved. It's very interesting for me with the paradoxes. There's the paradoxes with time travel. There's one called Bootstrap Paradox. There's one called Grandfather Paradox, which is similar. There's a couple of others. With time travel and stuff. So that's also cool. I think wormholes have a relevance to time travel. Anyways, black holes. Imagine getting I don't want to imagine getting sucked into one of those. Like the entire earth getting sucked in. Like everything that you've ever seen, everything that you've ever loved, everything that you've ever hated. You know, all that jealousy, all that love, all that, everything you've admired, everybody you've admired, any like monuments that you went to see, like all of that just poof, all gone, man. 1 second. All the money, all the rich people, all the poor people, all the poverty, all the disabled people, all the races, you know, the races you love, the races you hate, the food that you love, the food that you hate, like all these things are just gonna get, just that's it, poof, all gone, man, all gone. And that's it. That's crazy if that happens. Hopefully it doesn't. I do think humans are able, we are geniuses, we've come this far, and technology and education is growing and growing and growing rapidly. We will do something about it, man. So don't you worry about a thing. Most of you are not going to die. Most of you are going to live forever. You know, scientists, they're going to find a way to make that happen. And, you know, any tragic, man, we can fight against it, man. We're fighting against the virus, man. So we can fight against this. There's so many things. They're still fighting. They're the true warriors. They're the true gods. All the people that are involved in science that want to make our lives, you know, richer and want to make our lives increase longevity of our lives, and doing something against all these tragedies that come our way. They're the real gods, and the real devils are the ones that are trying to kill us, the ones that are trying to destroy us, and you know what I'm talking about. So there's so many different kinds of devils. It's not just the people that physically come and kill us, the people that mentally come and kill us, or the people that are trying to destroy us mentally and trying to pull us back. You know, even the ones that work in undercover. There's so many kinds of people. There's different kinds of people. There's scammers. There's people that drive us crazy, man. There's so many things. There's so many things. Fakers. There's a lot of fakers out there. So those are the true devils, man. So all the gods, all the devils, in my opinion, they're all here, man. They're all on our planet amongst us, in disguised as humans. So yeah, just remember that. Be careful. Love yourself. Love the people that love you. But at the same time, avoid dangerous people. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say, man. Thank you all so much, my little dragons. Hope you enjoyed this video, man. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to drop a like. And don't forget to comment down below what else you want me to react to. And also, punch that subscribe button. As I hope you little dragon, that's all very much. Also, my Instagram will be down in the description below. So don't forget to go follow me there if you want to see some cool stuff. It's coming out. I'm working on something cool. So you guys will enjoy that. I want to bring it out for you soon. You know, all the updates will be over there, so go check that out. And yeah, you're amazing, my little dragons, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video.